Hello and welcome everyone to my channel Electronic Science Tutorial. I will start a series of lecture on VLSI technology in my channel. Those who are not check out my channel, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. So let's start our discussion. Hi, welcome to VLSI technology. In previous class, we talked about the main drawback of Bridgman technique. Why generally we not use Bridgman technique for growth of single crystal? Today I will discuss about the much more complicated system of crystal growth compared to Bridgman system, that is Cholorsky technique or CZ technique. Okay. So what is CZ technique? First is, it is much more complicated system compared to Bridgman system. Number 2, it is much more sophisticated system. Number 3, and also it is much more difficult system to handle. Okay. We have control a large number of parameter, but after so many complication we have handled, but ultimately we get less dislocation, less defect, single crystal wafer compared to Bridgman system. So this is the greatest advantage of CZ system or CZ technique. A CZ system is also referred as liquid solid monocomponent growth system. Okay. We have 4 subsystems in this CZ crystal growth system. What are them? Number 1, furnace. Number 2, crystal pulling. Third one is the ambient control. And the last one is the control systems. Okay. So these 4 subsystems are need for CZ system. Now let us look at the CZ crystal growth system or CZ crystal growth technique. So this is a quartz envelope. This is a quartz envelope. A big quartz chamber with gas inlet and gas outlet. This quartz envelope may be water cooled. The most important part in this furnace is the crucible. That is a cup. This white portion is the crucible portion. So this is the most important part in this furnace. That is a cup in which charge is going to be placed, and this is usually made of quartz. Quartz is nothing but SiO2, that means silicon dioxide. So there is less chance of contamination through a quartz crucible because it is a insulating material, because it is also comprised of silicon. Okay. Because this is SiO2 or silicon dioxide, therefore some oxygen may come from the crucible to the single crystal. What happens if oxygen comes into it? And usually the crucible is made of quartz and it is actually a single. We can use it only once usually, because after the crystal growth, when you are cooling down the system, then because of the thermal mismatch, usually the quartz crucible is going to crack. So you can't reuse the crucible. Okay. And this quartz crucible is usually placed inside a graphite susceptor. This ash region is called graphite susceptor. This is the graphite susceptor. Okay. A susceptor is You can view it as an outer jacket, that is have a bigger cup of graphite in which I am going to place the quartz cup. This is the quartz cup. This white portion is called the quartz cup, right? So this quartz cup is called the crucible, and the graphite ash region is called the susceptor, and the graphite susceptor is placed on a heater. This is the heater. This is also heater and this is also a heater. So heating is done by radio frequency. So this is RF heating. Usually we use very high purity graphite heater. Okay. So these are the things inside the furnace. You have a quartz crucible, a graphite susceptor, this black rod is the heater, and the cooler for quartz chamber, outer quartz chamber and quartz envelope. Okay. Then we have the crystal pulling mechanism. This is the pull rod. This straight line is the pull rod. A pull rod is passed in this portion, and at the end of this pull rod, this is the end portion of this pull rod, a small seed crystal is fixed in a chunk. Okay. The pull rod is pulled up during the crystal growth, and of course we have the ambient control, right? The ambient is very important in a crystal growth system. First of all, realize that I am using a graphite susceptor and a graphite heater. Therefore, there must not be any oxygen inside the system. The other thing is, of course, it should not react with the silicon. Okay. I want to have high purity single crystal silicon. If I have oxygen in it, oxygen is going to react with silicon and form silicon dioxide, that is SiO2. I can't allow that, because be aware of oxygen. And so first of all, what we do? We evacuate the whole quartz chamber very carefully. After that, you have put the charge in it. Okay. So first of all, evacuate the whole quartz chamber and then fill it up with an inert ambient, that is argon, helium or nitrogen, something like that. Okay. You can also maintain the atmospheric pressure or sometimes even reduced pressure. So, how crystal growth is achieved? So, we have put in the charge. When we heat it up in the ambient condition, the charges get molten. I have a melt inside the crucible. Remembering that in this condition, the seed crystal not in contact with the melt. Okay. It was held somewhere while the charge was below. After the charge is molten, it is uniformly in the liquid state. Then the pull rod is gradually lowered. Then this pull rod is gradually lowered till the seed crystal touches the melt surface. So this seed crystal now touches the melt surface. This is the point till the seed crystal touches the melt surface, and then very slowly the pull rod is pulled up. When we pull up the pull rod, the seed crystal will get solidified. Right? care must be taken. Very accurate control is necessary so that instead of growing the crystal, you do not melt down the seed crystal itself. If seed crystal is melted, then nothing will happen. So the pull rate must be very carefully handled so that I get a single crystal. Okay. If the pull rate are not carefully adjusted, the seed crystal is melt down, which is in contact with the melt. Seed is melted, so very carefully the pull rate should be adjusted. Okay. If you pulled up or if you pull up very fast, you may not get a single crystal, and if you pull up very slowly, you may even get the seed crystal melted. Okay, so this pull up rate is very important in this case. So in next class we discuss about this pull up rate. Okay. So this is all about the CZ technique or CZ system, right? With this, we have come to the end of this session. I hope you like this video. Thank you friends. If you like my video, then please do like, share and subscribe my channel. फिर मिलते हैं एक नई वीडियो के साथ. Thank you.